Good morning, students. Today we are going to start Newton's second law of motion, and you already aware about that. Ki this is a chapter number 9. We started last time, and yesterday we are done momentum. Little bit, I'm going to tell you about that again. As we discussed, momentum is the product of mass and velocity. M is mass, V is velocity, and the definition was mathematical. P is equal to mv. P is momentum. So now we will see the definition. Newton's second law states that the rate of change of momentum of an object is proportional to the applied unbalanced force in the direction of the force, where F is the force applied, m is the mass of the body, and a is the acceleration produced. It means whenever we are going to apply the force on the body, more the force, more will be the acceleration produced in the body. That is, rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to applied unbalanced force. Now we'll see the mathematical. Uh, for that, we need to consider of an object of mass m moving with initial velocity u and final velocity is v. So for that, we need to calculate first of all initial momentum and final momentum. Initial momentum p1 mu this is, and final momentum mv. By the definition that we already discussed last time. After that, we just according to the definition we need to calculate the change in momentum now. So what is change in momentum? Final minus initial. That is P2 minus P1. So using the value that we know that for P2 we having a value mv and for P1 we having value mu. By using these values we get mv minus mu. So m is common in this equation. What we get? M bracket v minus u, because m is common. So as we know that rate of change of momentum with respect to the time is proportional to the applied force. It means whatever the rate of change of momentum m v minus u is proportional to force F. Or you can say what is rate of change of momentum? This is acceleration. We done in first chapter, that is chapter number 8. V minus u by t is equal to a. So by using that definition we get F proportional to ma. And what is a here? Acceleration. And if we remove the proportionality sign we get constant, that is k. So F is equal to k m a. This is the resultant for Newton's second law of motion. F is equal to ma. Mathematical formation F is equal to ma. Now what is F? Force. What is k? Constant of proportionality. What is a? Acceleration. And what are the SI units then? SI unit for mass we have in kilogram, for acceleration meter per second square. So what are the units for this? F is equal to ma, and or you can say F is equal to kilogram meter per second square. So this is all about the Newton second law of motion. Next time we are going to discuss the applications of Newton's second law of motion. So I am attaching one video also later to this. You go through these videos, and if any doubt you can discuss with me. And this is very important topic. So please go through it. If any doubt you can discuss. Thank you. Thank you very much.